Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. Welcome in, welcome back if you are returning back. Today is Friday, November the 15th. It's 2:08 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'm just checking some energy with you all. I am still here in the hotel room, so those of you who did not catch the second reading that I did, that I spoke about what happened after today's general reading on this platform, which is YHVH'S Daughter of Zion. I'm saying that on purpose because I share my stuff on other platforms, so you'll know where I'm recording at if you are watching it and you want to follow me on a channel that I'm mentioning, then you can most certainly do so. After I got done with this morning's video, somebody came through and on some money to help me pay for yesterday's boarding. And sorry, I've got something going through my head, and so I'm trying to not to forget about that thing while I'm talking to you all, so I apologize. I was able to, this person that came through, what came through today, I was able to pay for yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and so all praise, glory, and honor to the Most High. But I need you all to go listen to what I had to say on the Apex Tarot reading, because I don't want to repeat it all, but I will say that the person said that they had been trying to get through, but somebody had been blocking them getting through to me, to help me. And so God said today that there was a snake in the grass that we're dealing with. And so, but I went in more detail on today's video on the Apex Tarot channel, and it was called A Punishment from a Ruler. And so if you want to listen to that, it's in the community section, or you can just go to Apex Tarot and you'll want to pick the whatever pops up. I have like 9,200 people on that platform, but that platform's messed with, and I know that it is, but I still get on there and I still do videos regardless, just to get the word of God out. And so anyway, if you are new, I'm not religious, but I know who the Most High is, and I know who He says I am in the earth realm, and I take my rights by that. And so maybe you know who you are in the earth. If you don't, stick around, find your identity in God. And He loves us, and we've got benefits, and nobody gets to be crazy around us. We live in a crazy world. We really, really are. Anyway, let's get started. I just wanted to check some right now energy. Most High, I just thank you for who you are. I revere you. I revere you so much. And I just thank you for the boldness that you give us and what you reveal, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So somebody's angry. She came out in the reverse today. We just don't care. She's a very haughty individual in the reverse. This energy is somebody, this is a ditch, this is a witch, this is somebody blow up, explode. They think they're hot to trot, and they're some type of stupid idiot in the negative. It's a haughty person, because God said that they were haughty today. And this person maybe trying to act like they don't know something. Two of Swords in the reverse can represent that energy. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not even going to make any decisions about it, because I got to pretend. Whatever. Somebody's confused, and somebody may be confused about something, and obviously whatever that is about with her coming out twice today. Whoever the person is, you don't have to be a fire sign. Somebody very passionate and hot head out of their mind about something that's going on in a confusion out here, or whatever they're just going to pretend and not answering questions about, because they know something would be like explosive as well, is out here with this energy. So let's see. So the King of Cups in the reverse, and that Empress also came out in the reverse in that rulership reading that I did this morning. You really need to watch what I at least say on the intro and what's going on. At least all of you all who are YouTube creators, and you do things, and that you just need to go watch it. Okay, it just, the whole reading was actually God was really speaking, but she did come out in reverse. The president came out. I don't know which one. I mean, that stuff is great big in the news right now. And so we've got a couple of presidents in the United States of America that are still living. And so whoever God's saying whatever, it could just have been a president of a company of something as well. But we got bad manipulation, hothead, and people setting up in some positions here with the Empress here that's got some crazy stuff going on. If somebody is asking questions, somebody ain't willing to answer them because there'd be guiltiness out here. The Empress is somebody who should have the legal skills within her, but something's out here with this. There's the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Whether he's upright or not, I don't know. There are secrets out here. There's a death card as well. What is this out here for, please? We got people involved in this. Oh my God, the manipulation. So God just keeps bringing out warlocks, witches, all that kind of stuff. And I spoke about that a little bit more in detail today as well again. And this is bad manipulation. So somebody's produced something. So one of the readings that I did, I don't know if it was last night or today, because I do so many readings, it stated that somebody, maybe it was today on this platform, I don't remember, but it came out and stated that somebody in the movie industry deceived with film the existence of a person. And so they either made somebody think that somebody was dead or alive. The word double came out yesterday, and somebody is dead, or they said somebody was. They've been trying to get that person dead, and the double's up in here trying to do something, and they did something in a very skilled way out here, because that is a producer energy. I'm manifesting something in a very skilled way, and somebody who sets up in a position out here. This is a house of communication, but somebody's a manipulator. So the head, the man, the boss, the chief is here. If you're new, I just read a lot differently than a lot of people. There's hidden language inside the tarot. And this word out here goes to somebody's appearance. And so somebody's manipulated in some type of an appearance. And I spoke about that on my actual own channel today as well, because something happened last night where God had me put something underneath the title of something that was original on my name. Originally I used to go by Elaine when I was doing my original YouTube channels, and something's happened since I did that. Even today on that Apex Tarot channel this morning, and I talk a little bit more in detail because I know that there's an imposter out there that's been trying to do stuff with me. I talk about it all the time. Anyway, whatever this is for, just for in general energy, the word out here goes to somebody's appearance, and this is manipulation and whatever they produced, and whoever was in the movie industry and made somebody whatever they did, it was all for money. It was all for money around something. If somebody said somebody was dead and they're really alive, and they got up and did that perjury thing that came out really heavy, then they're obviously they don't want to answer the questions. Let me tell you a secret. God tells us everything in the hidden is going to come out. Everything. That's dumb for you to think that you're going to get away with something. That's dumb. And every one of us at some time has done something to some degree, but you get to a point where you're just like, it just don't pay off to be crazy in the earth. So anyway, there's some evil going on out here. Somebody's stuck. Look, there is a backstabbing, betrayal on something out here. It's brutal out here, and that's why some people don't want to answer no questions out here. There's a word out here that goes to high pride. Well, that's why, I mean, anybody's going to sit here like this. There's a harsh judgment coming on somebody here. Again, that is exactly what that card stated. There's a harsh judgment out here on what somebody did. There's the Queen of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. Everybody's coming out in the reverse in this reading. Wow, this is a stubborn, pompous energy just like everybody else out here. Pay somebody off, it don't work out. There was a word that came out in that reading about somebody's just constantly just trying to get something done, but it never works out for them. Why? Because they're backwards. That's crazy. Somebody jealous of you, or you know somebody's jealous, or you're part of this jealousy, stupid nonsense, this competitive nonsense. There is no competition, people, if you're in the truth. There's nobody that could compare to what you stand in within the truth. They can go ahead and be crazy, demonic, filthy, try to do some underhanded things and manipulate some things, but if you're in the truth, God will trip them up every single time because he says so. He said so yesterday. Those rats were there, and I said they're going to go in a trap, and then the card that jumped out was those who trap shall be trapped. Somebody's trapped. Dealing with demonics out here. Something with somebody's grandchildren is here, and most I said there's a judgment. Get your house in order. Well, he said today that you're going to know who belongs to him and who doesn't. Somebody's in trouble for some stuff out here. What's hidden here? I'll take some more words in a second, but what's hidden here, please, that people need to be aware of for collective energy, Most High God? The fish. So this is like 3 or 4 different meanings. Something by water could be here. It came out real strong. Even in wording, something by water was there. Finances, overindulging things is here. Look, the lady even came out in the reverse again. Everybody's in the freaking reverse here in this reading. Somebody don't know how to use their intuition because they're dum-dum. I just heard God say they're dum-dums. They are dum-dums because everybody's in the reverse. There's something here that has been recorded, documented. Somebody has documented. They did something with film to lie about somebody's existence in something. Whatever they produced, it was a lie. Now they're all stuck in some crap, especially around money and the perjury. And if somebody said, yeah, somebody died, we've seen the mob just come out really big, and God won't allow somebody to get somebody killed and got them all trapped up. Now they got to be like, oh my God. And so if that's the energy that's out here. So if something like that's out here, that's exactly what's showing. Then people are stuck in some stuff. There's something about your kids or your grandkids that are involved in something. And God said today on the Apex Tarot to talk to your children. It was extremely important because the school also came out there in that reading. But there is communication or something that has been recorded or documented, and we had a log. There's something that's been logged somewhere, and that was also being talked about. So there is money with this, with that fish card being there. So somebody out of your house, or these are your family members, are all upside down, man. Somebody's house is crazy out here around something. Okay, there's there's the mice. Those who trap shall be trapped, like I said. It's also a thievery card. This is also anxiety, and well, you play that way, folks. That's how you gotta show up. Some frantic piece of crazy thing. What in the world is in people's brain to think, yeah, this is a great idea to go do something heinous out here? And especially, I mean, if you're doing something like that, folks, to people that are just like you, then God just let y'all just turn on each other and be some type of cuckoo. But when you do that kind of stuff to certain people in the earth who know who they are, and we stand on the truth, and we've exercised the truth, and we absolutely know about the shields that's around us, and what God says happens to those people who do try to touch you, we sit back and go, how dumb can you be? There's dum-dums out here. This is sacrificing energy, and somebody, again, that child sacrificing just keeps coming out over and over and over because we're dealing with witches and warlocks. We are. We really are. So somebody's frantic, and so guess what happens to you now? Because God said he was going to kill the person who's done some nonsense out there. God said it. You like to kill, God's going to kill you. That's dumb of you to think that you're going to do it and God's going to be mocked at what you're doing. And God says you will reap what you sow. Can't put an apple tree in the ground and get an orange tree. You do murder, murder's coming back to you. You thieve, thievery's coming back to you. God's even. 2 + 2 is what? Well, I thought it was 15. That's dumb. We got people that don't have no understanding because God says that they're in the earth, and we're seeing them. Too big for their britches is what I just heard. Because their title. Their title went to their freaking head. There's the country star. And you didn't write Shannon Hensley's music to try to go in and do whatever and think that you were going to get me killed and get up and sell tickets to my music. call it your music and think that you're going to be blessed there in any way, shape, or form, and sell tickets that are now putting other people indirectly, spiritually, in a transgression because you did it all by a lie. You produced my music that belongs to me, not you. The letter J is coming out here, whether you're upright or not. Maybe you got information, maybe you're involved in it. The J in the runes is something's happened out here around some mutual interest on some stuff. Obviously, somebody's interested in something that's not theirs. For some, the money out here is attached to it. There it is again. Secret same sex and the spouse don't know. And so somebody's married out here, and no wonder they don't want to answer the question. They know it's shameful. They know that it is. They know so. Because they got to answer to their spouse that they're still jumping in bed with them about. They know it's shameful. Keeps coming out. The breach. Okay, well, anyway. A vice and a moral fault. Somebody is angry. Because of bad business deal, folks. Everybody's in the reverse out here. There's the gathering of people, and they're all backwards, and we just don't care. God tells us they surely shall gather together, but not by me, God says. He says, I give you all that belong to me the right to condemn their tongues. Who's got the upper hand here? God's people that stand in the truth. He says, your righteousness is of me, God says. He says it's your righteousness that delivers you. He's got it recorded all in his word that said your money's not going to deliver you out of something. Somebody tried to do business deal out here in a wicked type of a way to get out of something or to whatever they did. It started out crazy. It's going to end crazy. And your money's not going to pay somebody off to get you out of the wickedness that you started in. It don't deliver you there. Truth does. Insurance, probably insurance fraud out here as well. A runner is involved, or somebody may be trying to run. Somebody's pretty, and they are artful, and they're crafty, and they're hard-headed, and yeah, they're intelligent. Like they know what 2 + 2 is. They know it's 4, but they cunning with it. And God says they're a trick. Guess trick's on you. Because God's revealing your nonsense out here. Says that when pride comes, then comes shame. There's a word out here. Pride. No. Anyway, when pride comes, then comes shame. But with the lowly is wisdom. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but there's the perverseness again. It came out all day. They are perverted. They're nasty. They're just a trick. That's all they are. They're gross. God actually said they laid down with an animal and did bestiality. It's nasty. It's disgusting. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall what? Destroy them. You can go ahead and pretend all you want. God is going to find out all his enemies, and he will bring a destruction whether you answer questions or not. Drip, drop, pour, and melt is out here. You interpret it, whoever that goes to. Ascribe ye strength unto Jehovah Elohim. His excellency is over Yisrael, and his strength is in the clouds. Thank you, Most High God. Something connected with the electric company. Something about somebody's bones are here. Somebody who has a large family is involved in this matter. And the house is out here, but everybody in this house is upside down. I guess everybody thought, well, we got a large family, we got connections to some things, we can get this thing done. And it's done nothing for somebody out here. Now, if you're in a large family and you're upright, then you are. But anyway, I could interpret it either way for any given person. It says so anyway, somebody has a large family. And then James 3:14 is coming out, and it says, if you have bitter envying and strife, and it's right here, and it is out here. And if it's in your heart, most I said, don't glory not about it, and don't lie about it, because you know it's there. Okay, somebody's a little trick out here. But they had some type of hatred in their heart around some nonsense out here, and everything's now blow up in somebody's face. Even their house is being affected by some stuff. It says to not lie against the truth. It says this wisdom, it descends not from above, but it's earthly and sensual. And again, this little ditch is nothing but crafty and a little witch. And they're stupid. And they do sensual things out here. It says, for where envy and strife is, there's confusion and every evil work. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure. Look, I said yesterday, I think it was the air reading or the earth reading, whichever one it was. If somebody's going to talk to you, and something seems to be a certain way, but it's like, hey, and it's touchy-feely and stuff like that, you better run from that stuff. I said that I've talked to people before, and if somebody can't look in your eyes with pure eyes, and even if something's happened where you're needing some wisdom how to fix something, and somebody's talking to you and they won't look at you and they're looking this way and that way, you really have to pay attention. I said that I have talked to people before where their pupils turn into slits. The devil has to show himself. A group of people are devils out here, attached to some stuff, and they nothing but tricks out here. Tricks are for kids. Anyway, the true wisdom is pure and peaceable and gentle and easy to be entreated and full of mercy. These people want war. They don't want to heal anything for upright purposes. They fell down their high pride. No, we'll figure out a way, because we don't need people to know what we did out here, because, well, we don't want to go to jail, and so we'll just go ahead and send prostitutes and crazy stuff over here, and we'll get into witchcraft and send a little spell over here, and then now they're all stupid out here on some stuff. Anyway, but it's telling you what wisdom really is. It's easy to be entreated, and it's full of mercy and good fruits without any kind of partiality to it. What's the truth is the truth, and what's wrong is wrong, and we're not going to be biased to nothing. We're going to get the wisdom of God to come down here and show us what we need to do. And you got people trying to do some crap. Like I said, it's without any kind of hypocrisy out here. And the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace. There's no peace out here. People trying to trap people up, kill them and everything else. Sad. So the empresses, they've lost their value in a really big freaking way. This is sad. So the fraud rune came out. It's definitely out here. Anyway, you're in trouble. This is also a children rune. This is things that are unfolding. This is telling people to trust. That's all you can do. And then it came out with the eternity rune. This is a radical change in something that's happened. It's also a complete success, because God's not going to lose something. So this is the letter F and the letter Y. Somebody's name could be Faye, but sometimes I'll put the R in here because this is the YR. But if you take that the other direction and make it the RY, then Fry. And so if there's a fire situation, it comes out all the time, drip, drip, pour, melting energy that way with fire, then something's out here, because the word fry came out the other day back to back, two different types of ways on reading that I did, and there was nothing but like arsony type stuff that was somewhere on something that was going on, but God said he was going to burn a witch as well. So anyway, somebody likes to burn children and put them through the fire. God's going to give them a little taste of medicine if that's what you guys like to do. How dare you think that it's okay to take a child and put him through the fire, and you don't think that, you know, it's not going to be an honor for you to get in the fire? God's going to have a fire go before his enemies. He's going to burn them up. Anyway, and it's going to be eternal flame. This is eternity card. There's death already just around some stuff, because we had the word murder come out today as well. But something's radically changing out here. And again, some people are like, I'm just not going to answer no questions. That's okay. God already knows, and he's got a way of tripping you up, you little rats. This is what come out. Till next time, shalom. Go watch that video. Have a great day.